Right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be looking at JoJo Rabbit today. This will be my review of the film. We will talk some slight spoilers here and there, and just kind of get into it, I guess. This is an interesting film because I saw the trailers and I wasn't particularly bothered by it. I wasn't particularly interested in this movie. It hasn't had a wide release. It's, well, in the UK, it's slated for a 3rd of January release. I managed to see it as part of some Jewish film festival that's in the UK. So they get these, Jewish films or of Jewish culture and heritage and things like that. This is the big tentpole one. Fox gave it to them to screen, and I managed to see it at Fox today. Now, I'm not familiar with the controversy that's behind this. I posted an image to say, yep, I'm going to go watch this today, hold up for my review later on. And a bunch of people said, Taika Waititi, what he said about something, I'm not game for anymore, blah, blah, blah. Really caught me off guard, caught me by surprise. I wasn't aware that there was any drama behind this film. The only drama that I was aware of that seemed to amaze me was that people didn't seem to be happy that Hitler was being portrayed as a whimsical fellow. Pretty sure he'd be annoyed at being portrayed by a New Zealander. So I don't really see why everyone's butthurt about that, but whatever. Stranger things have happened, I guess. So I'm just going to review it as is, because I know that there's a lot of people that really hate this movie, and I don't actually see why. It is a good film. A lot of people are really bent out of shape over the fact that it's portraying times in the Holocaust in a way that they don't deem appropriate. Now, Taika Waititi wrote this and directed this and also played Adolf Hitler. Now, a lot of people are really unhappy and wary of the fact that Adolf Hitler is in this film. Just as a heads up, he's barely in it. And for what he is in, he's being used as comedic relief, as an imaginary friend to the main character, JoJo Betzler, who's the little boy up there. He's his imaginary mate. Now, I've seen some reviews where people are really bent out of shape with the fact that JoJo Betzler doesn't grow as a character and experience a character arc. He's a 10-year-old child. The movie, as far as I could see, this movie isn't about the Nazis are all bad, and as a result of that, we need to portray them as bad, and we need the world to realise that they're bad, and the characters in the world to realise that they're bad. It's told from the perspective of JoJo Betzler, a child who is 10 years old. He's indoctrinated into the Hitler Youth program, and he clearly, like any of the young boys of that era, would be idolizing the Führer and all of that stuff. I don't really see what's the issue about portraying that. And again, a lot of people are really bent out of shape of the fact that he doesn't experience a character arc where he goes, Nazis are bad, I'm not going to be a Nazi anymore. The only reason he stops being a Nazi is because he has a love interest. Again, you can see it up there. Thomasin McKenzie, who plays Elsa Kor, who is basically, it's like Anne Frank. It's a Jewish character which is being hidden by JoJo Betzler's mother, played by Scarlett Johansson, who actually did a really good job in this. And a lot of people have been out of shape of the fact that JoJo Betzler doesn't realise being a Nazi is bad because Nazis are bad, but because he falls in love with Elsa. Well, look, he's a 10-year-old boy. Well, like, what did you think was good when you were 10? I mean, come on, seriously. The moral compass of people that are indoctrinated into these things are clearly going to be way off. I don't really see what the issue is. Now, there was a few surprises for me because I only watched one trailer. I didn't really take much notice of who was actually in this, but you have the likes of Sam Rockwell, who played basically a closeted gay Nazi with Alfie Allen. It was epic. That was hilarious. You had Rebel Wilson, who wasn't actually doing her normal shtick in this, which was refreshing. I don't like the normal shtick of I'm just a big fat, whatever, and I'm, ha 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 ha. It gets old super quick. But she was actually very good in this. We had Stephen Merchant, who popped up, played a Gestapo character. Great. Really, really great. Quite unnerving as well. Lost his accent here and there, but was really, really good. Everyone was good in this. Even Taika Waititi was good in this. Now, I don't know what Taika Waititi has said about this. Some people have said that he's said that this film's about Trump. I did not get that in any way, shape or form. It's about the end of the World War, and a lot of people, again, were bent out of shape over the fact that at the end of this movie, they depict the Americans killing Nazis. Look, is there evidence of it? Maybe, I don't know. But can you out and out deny that those things probably happened? I mean, come on. Everyone was horrible in the war. The war makes people do horrendous things. World War II was a disgusting time for the majority of humanity, no matter where you came from. The UK, USA, Nazi Germany, wherever. Everyone was doing disgusting things. Did Americans kill Nazis at the end of the World War? Probably. Is there evidence of it? I don't know. I've not bothered to look. But you'd have to be incredibly naive to think that they didn't in any way, shape or form. Not to mention, this is all told from the perspective of a 10-year-old boy. So he may have been imagining it as well, to a certain degree. He did have an imaginary friend, mind you. Now, the comedic relief of Adolf Hitler is tasteful, I would say. I wouldn't say it was untasteful. Like, a lot of people... I really struggle to find the issue with the portrayal of Adolf Hitler as like a whimsical idiot, because surely that would be like the least of what he would want. So to be the least respectful to him is probably the most tasteful way of doing it, is it not? It's very, very strange what people are now getting their knickers in a twist over. It's very, very odd. Basically, this is a good film. I enjoyed this film a lot. It's very difficult to peg this into any category. I would say it's a dark comedy, but not. There's genuine laugh out loud moments in this film, peppered in with very serious things. I mean, Elsa up in the attic almost goes through a moment of being found out, and it's, there's true tension there. I won't spoil a really sad, touching moment that happens. It's telegraphed throughout the movie. There are cues and callbacks to it, so you knew it was going to happen. The setup is very clearly there, but that was very sad. It was very, very sad. I think this is a good film. I really don't see what the issue is with it. Like, I'm looking at the Metacritic score, it's nearly at 60%. IMDb's at 7.5, and Rotten Tomatoes is at 79%. Google users, apparently 90% liked the film. I think you'd like it. I'd say give it a chance. Any of what Taika Waititi has said is not in the film. I don't understand where the controversies come from. I think he may have said it to cause controversy, to do a bit of outrage marketing, but there's nothing like that in this movie. It's not about Trump in any way, shape or form. And if it is, then he's a really shit writer, because it's not there. It's not apparent at all. The way that this is shot is really, really good. If you've seen Hunt for the Wilder People, you would, which is another Taika Waititi film. There's shades of that throughout this. So if you liked that, I think you would like this. Genuinely, I don't. If you'd like Hunt for the Wilder People, I think I can confidently say you would like JoJo Rabbit. It is definitely in the same vein. Touching as well, handles serious subject matter in a comedic fashion, to come out the other end. You kind of grow with the characters to a certain degree. But no, JoJo doesn't massively grow as a character. He's a 10-year-old child. I don't see what the issue is with that. So anyway, look, a lot of people have seen this in the States right now, so let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section if you've seen this, if you agree or you disagree. I'd be really, really keenly interested to hear, because I'd not heard any of the controversy. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. So let me know down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Also, smash the bell notification icon. And also just check that you are subscribed. YouTube is unsubscribing people systematically. It sounds like I'm lying. Just double check. There's always people that tell me that, yeah, they were unsubscribed, so just check. And if you want to support the channel further, I've got Patreon link down below and my merch underneath every single video via Teespring. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Mr. H. Take care.